The goals for and the goals against is a little misleading in that there are one or two games that we played where we just opened it up and you get 7 or 8 goals. So yeah, there was a significant difference between goals scored and goals conceded, but that relates also to the to the teams we played. But I think we'd like to see a similar balance. The problem we've got is that we're replacing 3 starting players at the back in our back 4. So immediately you're going to be thinking that we're going to be struggling in that area. I feel good about what we're bringing in. It's going to be a different way and a different approach with the players that we have. You can't replace an All-American easily, but we're going to do the best we can. And offensively, we're very similar to what we were last year, and I think we can improve upon what we were last year.
I think we need to keep working hard and trying to break the other teams down. 45 goals is a great accomplishment for us, and so if we can beat that this year, I think that'd be great. But we're just going to have to keep working through the middle and try and hit those guys who are making those runs to get it in the net.
Yeah, I think we're looking great defensively this year. Obviously, we have a lot of new members, so we're still trying to gel together, but the room for improvement is huge. Obviously, losing Gary, a senior, and Xander and Simon, 2 other seniors in the defense, is huge. But I think if we work hard in practice, with Andy, Chris, and Chuck's guidance, we'll be right where we were last year, if not better.
Yeah, I think the motivation, recognizing that we do lose a few players, that in their eyes this is not a rebuilding year, but it's a continuation. The motivation is very clearly there from a lot of the players, and I don't think we need to do a lot in terms of getting them on task at that point. There's going to be a tremendous amount of motivation. They're very self-motivated kids in everything they do, and so I think that work is already sort of been done through. We always say that championships are won in March and February, and then so they've been working for this for a long time.
So I see the season in 3 parts. Regular season games are all preparation for the Liberty League. Obviously, we want to win the Liberty League regular season outright, and then once we get to the Liberty League playoffs, we want to win the league championship. People think we're still a fluke. 2 years in a row we make it to the championship. We're trying to make it 3. And every team's going to be gunning for us, so we got to go out and take care of business.
The Liberty League is just such a strong league. It's always been a strong league. And so I think even if we might be one of the teams that people look to and say, yeah, that's one of the stronger teams based on results from last year. Players change from year to year, so one team might be up a little bit this year and down next year. We're going to face every team we face in the Liberty League. Basically, is going to be a very, very tough game. And so, if we're facing a tough team, the other teams are facing a tough team. Whether it's Vassar or St. Lawrence or all the others, Hobart, Union, RPI, they're all there. So it's going to be it's one game at a time in terms of they're all going to be tough, and you just have to climb the mountain each time you go out and play. So I don't think we necessarily have a bullseye on our back, just like anybody else has a bullseye on their back.
I think the freshmen are really adapting well. It's tough to come in to transition from high school soccer to college soccer, and I think they're doing a great job so far, and really embracing Andy's style of play, and they're really having a great time so far.